2 boundaries in the 1 over. This is not the pitch where you want to be bowling one halfway down the pitch and then the next one down the leg side. It's got to be on a length and just outside off stump. It's a game of boundaries for Alan Lamb. Dropped and then smashed for 4, and he's starting to look a little menacing as well. He's on 18. Robinson 111. Just 2 runs added to take the lunchtime total up to 229 for 3. Tim Robinson, showing no signs of nerves, went to his 111 not out at the interval, and Alan Lamb certainly was starting to look a little bit menacing in reaching 20 not out at the interval. We pick up play now in the very first over after lunch. The menacing Lamb is facing Lawson.
And that's a glorious way to start the afternoon's play. A ball of no pace whatsoever. Finished it up as a gentle half volley and put away in great fashion by Lamb. 62. And repeated glorious square drive on the offside. And a packed Headingley. Thrill to this great start made by England in the afternoon's play. Wood in shot there at mid-off. He'll be thinking hard over lunch. He put down a relatively simple catch when Alan Lamb was hardly off the mark. It's a lovely shot. Straight drive this time, so not only on the off and the leg, but strokes coming all round the wicket from the bat of the 26-year-old not-so-pro. So
Lawson has worked deep on leg, can't catch that. And the perils of straying onto leg stump. You might have to keep Ian Botham tucked up, but you can't get onto his leg stump because he's very severe. There's 3 runs. Shot. That's the best shot he's played so far. He's gone on now to 21. Robinson is watching quietly from the other end. And I should think very happily as well. There's no man down the ground for Botham when he's facing O'Donnell. The invitation is there. It's just a question of will O'Donnell get one up in the slot. There it is. Not quite in the slot, but it's good enough.
No doubt about it.
Oh, it's a beautiful stroke again. One bounce over the ropes. Magnificent straight hit. Indeed is the 47th boundary in this England innings. 188 runs come with boundary shots. .47 to both of them. It's a few more there. That's his 50, an enormous 6. Up onto the second balcony here, right in front of us. Oh, what a great display once again of hitting. That's a point of impact there. Amazingly quick 50 has come up only 45 balls, completed with a 6 including another 10 fours.
It's pretty difficult to set a field to IT Botham.
The battle is renewed. That's helped on its way, and that's going to be 6 more. Tremendous shot. David Boone off the bowling of Lawson. And this really has been an innings to remember. Beautiful controlled shots, calm, collected all the way through, never lost his cool, never got ruffled. There's 271 balls, batted for 410 minutes and hit 27 fours. Lawson again, willing to face. Fairly lashed into that one. Very straight. Just seemed as though Peter Willey got a little tired of being pinned down.
Was bowled a maiden the last over of the day, and Cowans remained 0 not out, and Downton was on 28. 484 for 9. The Australian bowlers, Lawson came back at the end and finished with 3 for 109. McDermott 3 for 117. A little bit of a problem there with injury, I'm afraid. Thompson 2 for 142, and I liked Simon O'Donnell's work. 27 overs, 8 maidens, 1 for 77. The match situation is very much in favour of England. They're 153 runs ahead with the 1 wicket in.
Thornhill Test. A last wicket partnership of 49 gave England their highest ever score against Australia at Headingley. They made 533, that's a lead of 202. And then it was the turn of England's bowlers. When bad light stopped play, Australia were still 12 runs behind England's first innings total, with 5 wickets left.
Ian Botham broke the opening partnership as Graham Wood couldn't resist the temptation of a short-pitched ball. Lamb's catch meant Australia were 5 for 1. England went to lunch happy enough with a lead of 152 and the knowledge that with the protection of the law, no one was going to dig up the pitch. That happened 10 years ago during the Test match against Australia. And with both tea and the sympathetic offer of a pint of Yorkshire bitter, the policeman's lot of PC Adam Hughes didn't look all that unhappy. The collapse began after a consultation with the captain and Embury changed ends. A partnership of 139 between Hilditch and Vessels was broken. Vessels had made 64. Embury's lost none of his skills during his 3-year suspension. Next to go, Hilditch. Robinson's catch meant Australia was still over 50 behind with 3 wickets gone. And a rare failure by Alan Border. A second wicket for Botham and Australia looked to be heading for defeat. And with Embury spinning away, Australia had lost half their wickets. They were still more than 40 runs short of England as Ritchie went.
Michael Blake.
The final day of the first Cornhill Test match at Headingley. Welcome to the highlights. First 4 days to produce some fascinating cricket, some thrilling stuff, and there's no reason at all why this final day shouldn't do exactly the same. The Australians start off 12 runs behind England, and they have 5 wickets in hand, 190 leg. And that was very well bowled by Norman Cowans. The breakthrough so much needed by England. They had to get through this partnership. These are the 2 outstanding players still left, Boone and Phillips. Boone is gone.
Follows with another really good delivery.
And he's gone this time. Botham has picked him up with the one that moves away, so that excellent partnership is broken. O'Donnell out for 24. 80 runs they put on, Simon O'Donnell and Wayne Phillips, and in the end it was the indestructible Botham who has broken the partnership. Last ball before lunch, providing it's not no ball or wide. 7 for 287. And Jeff Lawson celebrates with a boundary.
That's in the air and it's there. I think it's going to go. And a joyous Botham, arms upraised, and a little bit unlucky there. Wayne Phillips played extremely well for his 91. Very disappointing for anybody to go at that stage of the innings after it played so well. But it's a great blow by England, and brings them back in here with a real chance. Excellent innings from Wayne Phillips. I'm sure we're going to see and hear a lot more of during the course of the summer. Greg McDermott will be the new batsman. He'll be the non-striker at the moment there. The batsmen have crossed. It'll be Lawson to face. And that's edged away over the top of slips. 4 more. Lawson now, I think, possibly deciding to try and throw the bat. Look for... That's a big slog, straight up in the air. Leave it for the keeper. Well, that's always a wise decision. He's got the big gloves on. So Lawson goes, 4-15, caught by Downton. And a catch for the keeper off the bowling of it. 318 now for 9. It's out there in the direction of Graham Gooch. And it's a brilliant catch. It really was an excellent catch. I think in all probability it might well have gone for 6. Extremely difficult catch. And beautifully judged by Graham Gooch to give John Embury his 5th wicket of the innings. 324 all out. And McDermott 1 on to go, leaving Thompson undefeated at the close.
A magnificent innings from Wayne Phillips there, 91. He's previously made 2 Test match centuries. Today, Simon O'Donnell played well in that partnership of 80 with him, 24 to O'Donnell, and good experience. And the bowling for England dominated by 2 men. Ian Botham 4 for 107, John Embury 5 for 82, but not enough.
And he's bowled him. And there's something that was a surprise that to Tim Robertson. Couldn't quite understand how it got through. It's the first wicket for Australia with a total on 44.
Tim Robinson caught half forward here. Good delivery from Lawson, a bit further up and through the garden gate.
One to win. Thompson to Willie. And he's dropped him. What a sensation. Poor Jeff Thompson. The simple of all catches going there. Will this be it? That's in the air. Is it going to be safe? Be a good catch. Pick and take. You know, he's dropped it, and that's it. They've decided, yes, I don't think Jeff Lawson will be very happy. All that crowd converging on him. Obviously one eye on them, one eye on the ball. So Alan Lamb got away with it, but that 1 run was sufficient to see England through to a 5-wicket victory after a very hard-fought contest indeed.
All the way through, 31 not out. And the bowling figures for Australia, a vastly improved performance from Jeff Lawson, 16 overs, 4 maidens, 2 for 51. This match might have come a couple of days too early for him. And Simon O'Donnell, a great effort there, 3 for 37. England win by 5.